On June 11th, it rained, so it was rained out. And now here in August, it is beautiful. We are ready for baseball. Atlanta Braves and the Chicago White Sox. A one-off game here from the Windy City on the south side at Guaranteed Rate Field.
Anthony Kay gets to pitch a home game, and that sounds like a good thing for him.
If you're going to start Anthony, you certainly would like to start him at home, where he's been just brilliant this year.
Swing and a miss on a sweeper.
How you like me now?
After a half, 0-0.
So Grant Holmes, with the Braves reshuffling the rotation. Grant gets the start today.
He's coming off a rough one, right, where he gave up those 6 earned runs. Second time that happened in his career. But for Grant Holmes, he had been throwing the ball really well leading into that.
Holmes looking for a 1-2-3 first.
2-2 to fly ball to center field in line with Michael Harris. He will put it away, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Grant Holmes. We played one. We go to the top of the second. No score.
1-1. Harris hits a soft chop toward first. It's going to go right to the bag, and a bobble, and a great recovery by Murakami. Woo. He bobbled it. The ball popped straight up in the air, back into his glove as his foot was on the base.
It's like he was performing a magic trick.
Andrew Benintendi leads off, and a one-hopper knocked down by Grant Holmes. Caroms off his body towards first. He picks up, throws over to the bag, gets the out, 1 down. And hopped right off of Grant. He seems to be plenty good.
That's a heck of a play. That was a hot shot behind Grant's back, and he just stuck his glove out. Hail Mary maneuver. Knocked it down. Luckily, it stayed close to him. Just rolled off the mound towards first base and completed it for a leadoff out.
0-1 pitch. Fly ball towards deep right, giving ground to Cunha to the warning track. Squares up to it, and he's got it right in front of the Braves bullpen. That ends the bottom of the second inning. A 2-out walk is all the White Sox muster up.
Top 3, Mauricio Dubon to lead off for the Braves against Anthony Kay, who has looked real good. 6 up and 6 down for the White Sox starter. That ground ball gets just past Colson Montgomery, and like that, it's the first hit of the ball game. Braves have the leadoff man aboard in the third.
Austin Riley, the third baseman, will check in.
Riley down the line, and it bounces up against the wall. Dubon is going to be way. The throw is coming to the plate. Safe. RBI double. Austin Riley, 1-0 Atlanta.
We mentioned the slider as a pitch for Anthony Kay, where he tries to finish hitters, but that one catches a lot of the plate, and Austin Riley looked like he was ready for it. Aggressive send here from Tommy Watkins, but a good one and an excellent slide. That ball kind of stayed closer to the wall, meaning your left fielder's got to go further to get it, and that bought Mauricio Dubon probably an extra step or two.
So after going 6 up, 6 down in the first 2 innings, Atlanta starts the third with a single and an RBI double.
We got some lineouts working right now, which is not a good sign in the sense that they're outs. On the flip side, it's a good sign because, well, he's throwing some hittable pitches.
2 quick outs recorded by Grant Holmes. Here's Sam Antonacci.
The ground ball to third base. Taking it is Austin Riley. This throw across is a good one. So it's a 1-2-3 bottom of the third. 1-0 Braves.
So with 1 out, it's Albies.
Kay brings it. A sword sets him down. Another strikeout for Anthony Kay, his second.
And Albies started his swing and could not check it up.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Anthony Kay with his third punch out.
Likely would have been ball 3. Instead it's strike 3.
Vargas the batter.
Line drive right at Austin Riley. He threw the slider again. Now Vargas hit it pretty well, but he hit it directly at the third baseman.
A couple of good swings at the slider and nothing to show for it for Vargas. He also hit that line out to Michael.
3-2 pitch and a 2-hopper to Ozzie. He's got it cleanly, throws over to first base, and Benintendi goes down after the ground out. That's another 1-2-3 frame composed by Grant Holmes. It'll be Dubon, Riley, and Murphy coming up for the Braves.
And Dubon laces it to left. Oh, and Antonacci just bobbled the baseball. That should have just been a single, but instead Dubon's going to be on second base.
I think a beauty right here for Mauricio Dubon as he laces the changeup in and out, and that should be a single with an error.
Swing and a miss. He got him. That is a big strikeout ahead of the 9-hitter Murphy.
He went to the backdoor breaking ball and broke it from the outside batter's box across to the outside corner.
Got him swinging.
He went to that heat, went upstairs and threw it by him.
Found 96 and a big pitch there.
There's a four-seamer. You saw the fingers on the seam.
A swing and a little pop up. Back of short. Colson will head out and make the catch. Nice job by Anthony Kay. It's been a line out fest for the White Sox. That one really crunched at 105. off the bat.
Slider and a strikeout. So that's the first strikeout of the day for Holmes. And he gets Colson Montgomery swinging.
And part of the good news here for Grant Holmes, even though it's only his first strikeout, it's that it's put his pitch count in a pretty good spot.
0-2, fly ball way up in the air to left field. Drifting Lane Thomas. He can't find it. Now he does. And on the warning track, he is there.
Holmes has not allowed a hit through 5, and the Braves lead 1-0.
3-2 coming. Swing and a miss. He got another one. Strikeout number 6.
Same pitch he got him on in the first inning. He decides to spin it.
Swinging a 2-bouncer right to Vargas. He waited back to get a good hop. Strong throw to first, inning over. Bottom 6. It's 1-0 Braves.
Sox have been kept out of the hit column today. The only man to reach, Colson Montgomery with a walk.
And Peters is down on strikes. That slider again from Grant Holmes.
You get a day like this where you're throwing the baseball really well. We mentioned no strikeouts until last inning, and now it's 2 out of the last 3, and both of those on that really good Grant Holmes slider.
Second base runner for the White Sox, both on walks.
And he'll lift it to left field. Lane Thomas looking up into the blue sky. Walking in, makes a shoulder high catch. 2 away in the 6th inning. Down to second base for Romo. Wild pitch for Grant Holmes. Romo, the runner at second base, 2 down. White Sox fans really getting into it, really for the first time today. 3-2. Got him swinging. Strike 3. Used a slider. And 6 brilliant innings to this point out of Grant Holmes. We go to the 7th.
Grant Holmes taking a no-hit bid through 6. 1-0 Atlanta.
Left-hander Kay brings his 94th pitch of the game. And Harris lobs it down the right field line. This will be extra bases. That lands fair, and 1 hops to the wall. Harris into second base, standing. A terrific start here in the top of the 7th. Just reached out and raked it high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder Braden Montgomery was a long way from where that ball was to land.
And that will be it for Anthony Kay.
And Huáscar Brazoban undoubtedly coming into this one.
Kay was real good today. A lot of swing and miss. 6 strikeouts in total. He departs with a runner at second base after 6 and gets a hand from Sox fans. Brazoban on to work.
Brazoban, formerly with the Mets. His first pitch today with the White Sox is lifted to right. Well, it is an out, but it'll be a productive out because it moves Michael Harris to third base.
And here comes Riley with a chance to drive in Harris.
Infield in, and Riley knocks it right back up the middle through that drawn-in infield. He has both RBI today for Atlanta. It is 2-0.
Now, it doesn't get any better than that. Leadoff double, get him over with a sacrifice fly, and get him in with this hard single. There is the 2-seam fastball, but elevated at 95 that Austin Riley once again squares up on the barrel.
So you can close the book on Kay. He's responsible for both.
It's a leadoff walk.
That's such a tough spot to be in here for Walt Weiss, right? It's almost as if, sure, you want to go for the no-hitter, but with the pitch count now being up to 89, Grant Holmes probably not going to be in for this entire game. They're going to give him a shot here to get Benintendi.
The Sox are on the board in the hit column. They get 1, and much more importantly, 2 on, nobody out. They trail by 2.
It was a great effort by Grant today. 6 shutout innings, and he took a no-hitter into the 7th. But a walk and a single to lead it off in the 7th inning, and that'll be the end of the day for Grant.
Didier Fuentes has got some work to do here in this first and second no-out situation.
And he faces Braden Montgomery. He struck him out. A splitter for a called strike.
Really well done there, and staying away from a fastball inside the zone because this kid has hit fastballs well. He may have had an argument on whether or not this pitch was in the zone, but probably too close. And you're going to watch him kind of slowly start to bring his hand up right there and realize it was too late.
He got him.
A swing and a miss. Man, that pitch has been terrific. Back-to-back strikeouts, and the Braves have needed them in the worst possible way.
Colson Montgomery, another one of those all-or-nothing guys.
1-2 on Mydroth. 2 down in the bottom of the 7th. Here it comes, and he's dismissed. Fastball 99. Blew it right on by Mydroth. What a job by Didier Fuentes striking out Montgomery, the other Montgomery, and Mydroth. And that ends the threat in the 7th. 2-0 Braves.
And now Raisel Iglesias to try to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Struck him out. A changeup. Vargas went down to a knee when it was all said and done. 2 down. He struck him out. Braves win. They shut out the Sox on the south side, 2-0.
8th shutout of the year here for the Atlanta Braves, and a nice win after a rough series in Minnesota. And Grant Holmes was fantastic in a win that was very well earned for him. And then the bullpen came and got it done in a huge way. Just that one hit allowed today for Atlanta Brave pitching.